Right, Poops, I'm back. Now, you might wonder why there's a black screen here. You think, he's done it again, he doesn't know what he's doing. Well, the truth is, that screen's there for a purpose. Because I've just watched a Chelsea match. I have absolutely no idea what anybody else has done outside of that match. I'm pretty happy because I made two late changes. One was to change my captain from Isaac to Palmer, and the second one was to bench João Pedro and start Semenyo. Now, I was saying during the week that I thought the Chelsea fixture would be pretty good for Semenyo, especially as he was on my bench. But I started him and he scored. He got a goal and an assist. So I'm pretty happy at the moment, peeps. But I'm also a little bit nervous. So instead of watching Liverpool for the last half an hour, I thought I'd come on and do a video. So the first thing we'll do, we'll try and get the screens back up. And I haven't got them open on the page, so we're not going to be able to see immediately who's done what. Of course, you lot already know, but I don't. So I'm feeling quite nervous. I just wanted to know, because my reactions would be better without, you're going to get more drama, the fact that I do not know the scores. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy because at Semenyo, I've waited a long time for his points, peeps, a long time. So, right, here we go. Log on to FPL Team first. Ta-da! So this must be my team for game week 22, isn't it? Because this is the team I put out this week. My transfer, I took out Iwobi and brought in Fernandez. And like I said, I put Semenyo in the team. And he must be on a lot of points. I don't even know the bonus points yet. So the only way, I've got to rip the plaster off now and go to the live rank. 112k. What? I've gone from 522k to 112. What if Robinson, 8 points. Fulham. If he kept a clean sheet and he's got bonus points or something like that. He's got 8 points anyway, right? So Robinson on 8, Semenyo on twice, Semenyo on 12. You got a goal and an assist, 8, 10. Oh, he must be on 2 bonus. And Palmer, good. Palmer's on. Did Palmer get 3 bonus? I thought, honestly, watching that Chelsea game, I was thinking that all Palmer's bonus points were going to disappear. So I'm pretty happy with that. Whereas, Salah, 2 points. They're still playing though. They're still playing. He always scores late, doesn't he? Trent on 2 points, but we're not going to worry too much about that. So, okay, so Salah's done nothing so far. Right, let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look at see what's happened. For fuck's sake, it better still be that score. Where are we? Football. Scores and fixtures. Forest 1, Liverpool 1. How long to go? 90 plus 5. 90 plus 5, and it's 1 each. Jota. It's a different one every week, isn't it? It's like everyone gets Diaz. Gakpo scores. Everyone gets Gakpo. Jota scores. Stop chasing your tail, peeps. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to be able to predict which one. Bloody Wood. He would, Would you know? And he stopped my Trent clean sheet. Oh, he scored after 8 minutes. Oh, wow. Oh, this has been a struggle, hasn't it, for Liverpool? Well, I did think that their form had dipped off, but let's refresh it, peeps. Worried sick. Where are we? 90 past 6. Must be finishing soon, surely. Has there been any injuries? Substitutions. Morgan gives White off. Delay in match. Oh, God. Only looks like a minute delay. Right, so what's happened? Let's have a look who's done what. Attempt missed Murillo. Attempt missed Diaz. Attempt missed Gakpo. Attempt missed Trent. Temp miss Salah, 59 minutes. He hasn't done much, has he, by the look of this? Temp save Jota. Temp save Jota. So it looks like a temp save Slobozai. Temp save Salah. Saved in the top centre of the goal. Shit, okay. Updating. Oh god, let's refresh it once more. Right, so okay, we're going to have a quick look at the other games. You just know it's coming, don't you? Right, Brentford 2. Oh no, here we go. Let's guess. 2 goals for Haaland, 2 goals from Abuemo. 2 for Foden. Well, yeah, not many people have got Foden, have they, I think. In fact, I was saying the other day, wasn't I, that what's his face was a good pick. Savio. But nothing for Haaland. Nothing for Buemo, but Visser's got a goal. You know, we'll give him that, peeps. We'll give him that. You know, you can't hog all the points, can you? Now let's go and see what blooming where's it gone? Let's go and see what Robinson's been up to. Robinson's like my drink, isn't it? My favourite drink, Robinson. Oh, for Iwobi. 2 goals for Iwobi. I took him out, peeps. I took him out for Fernandez this week. He's done nothing for like 4 or 5 weeks that I've had him. A really easy fix. He's done nothing. He played against West Ham in the FA Cup, not West Ham, against somebody in the FA Cup, someone useless. They scored 4 goals. He didn't even get an assist. I sell him, he gets 2 goals. At least I've got 2 Robinson. But imagine that. Eh? I've gone from 500k to 100k so far, but I hardly anyone's played. But imagine if I had Iwobi too. What's that? 5, 10, 12, 15. 15 points. That prick Fernandez better do something tomorrow, I'm telling you. 15 points that's cost. Fernandez has been like 15 points. Okay, so my only player I had has done well. So should I be upset? Damn right I should, peeps. Honestly, it's going. Now we're going to go back and see this. I'll tell you what. Why am I back here? I know. Hang on. Where's this Liverpool game? Finished. Breathe, breathe. Okay, so Salah's done nothing. Iwobi though, that hurts. That bloody hurts, peeps. I'd be on 59 now. I'd be on 59 already with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, get off that page. Go away, Fernandez. I tell you what, he better do something good against Southampton. But I tell you what, at least my subs worked out good so far. You know, wouldn't put it past that prick Pedro to get a hat trick, but bringing in Semenyo done good. So let's have a quick look at this. The league of my least favourite managers. No offence to any of you, because you're not really. Well, some of you are. Right, let's have a look. Jesus. It's unbelievable, isn't it? How someone I haven't even got anymore has affected my mood of the day. I was so keen to come on here and do this. But I was nervous about Salah. So let's have a look at the order it by game week. I'm top. But imagine how much top I would have been. Imagine that. Why is it saying overall rank 359k here? Whereas the other one said 100. It sounded a bit optimistic, I must admit. You see the new feature I showed you last week? It shows you how many free transfers of. Look at this. Iwobi to Fernandez. To be fair, I mean, I think that's the first time all season where I've had this happen to me. And it made a bit of sense, in my opinion. I mean, West Ham had a new manager. They were bound to come out fired up. Iwobi done absolutely nothing the entire time I'd owned him. Fernandez is home to Southampton and a good run of fixtures. It didn't make sense to get rid of Semenyo for him or to get rid of Sarr for him with Palace's fixtures. So Iwobi was the only option to remove. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. And just when I thought my luck had turned, FPL's come back to remind me what a cruel old game it is, peeps. So anyway, at least Salah's on 2, but it, you know, hopefully all these pricks have captained him, which is why I'm top. Let's have a look. What's happened here? Is he... What's going on? Why has everyone disappeared? Hey? Right, hang on, peeps. It's going to have to run with this. Where's my team disappeared? Something strange, and it don't look good. See? Why am I at the bottom when... Right, I've had enough of this. Look, total game week. Thank you. I'm back. I'm back, peeps. Right, second Fabio. See, he's still got 5 free transfers. He's got the magical 5 now. The 5 that none of you lot, and most of you lot, are never ever going to see. He's got 5 transfers. He's got 38, because of course he's got some Menyo. He's got Mabuemo as well, but he blanked, thankfully. And Trent. Captain Palmer. Harry. I know Harry Captain Palmer because I watched his live stream this morning. So he did Jackson to Wood. Wood scored against City. So it was kind of a big call to make, wasn't it? And you know, it's not the game week I would have chosen to take out Jackson and replace him with Wood. But I mean, it's paid off for him. I don't know if Wood's got bonus points or not. We'll have a look. So Wood's on 9. Would be Wood. So Wood's on 9. Only 3 less than my Semenyo's got. He captained Palmer like myself. Big man Bakar. Even he's captained Palmer. Why are we all captaining Palmer? I thought they would have gone for Salah. What he would have done anyway. Oh, Flecken got 3 points. He's on my bench today. He's got Rael, 1 point. 1 point for Rael. I don't know if he started. Excuse me, or if he got booked. Joe. It's got Jackson still. Salah. Has he got Wood on his bench? I suppose that made sense, didn't it, in a way? Yeah, you would. Or Rodgers. So that's at least it's someone else's turn this week to get bench headaches. So he's got Robinson. Let's talk Andy. Didn't make any transfers. Hasn't got Semenyo. He's got Palmer. So none of these have got any points apart from my captain so far. So at least I've got... so I'm doing all right, aren't I? Doing all right. But imagine if I had that 59 from with Iwobi. Imagine that, Peach. Right. Let's see if Late Riser's captained. The gift that keeps on giving. Haaland. Captained him. So he's got Ahmad in. Ahmad could do well, couldn't he? Maybe I should have got Ahmad. But even if I'd got Ahmad, I still would have got rid of Iwobi. I'd had enough of him. He was a useless little prick. I told you all last week on, didn't I? I did tell you, Iwobi, useless little prick. And what does he do? He obviously logged in, saw my stream and thought, right, I'll teach that bloody trigger what's going on. So he's got Robinson at least. Now let's have a look. Who's next on the list? Wag, 21 points. Colwell, hopeless. Chelsea defence, hopeless. Jackson, I'll tell you what, I knew as soon as the bookings reset, Jackson would get himself booked. First thing he does, get himself booked. Apart from that brilliant assist for Palmer, that made me think that we're going to have a wonderful big score from Palmer, but it didn't really happen, did it? But Salah, Captain Salah, Wag. Now who's this? The two twins at the bottom, the black box twins, both captained Isaac by the look of it. As didn't make any transfers. And Mark did Evan Nielsen to Delap. It's an interesting one, isn't it? So, what's happened? Paul's going to equal Robinson's points tomorrow, isn't he, probably? Wipe the smile off my face. Although that Iwobi's man has done a good job of doing that. He got 6 points for Visser. No bonus points. Let's have a quick look at Mark's team, see what he's done. So he's got good players to come, obviously. So he's got Luis Diaz, another gift that's kept on giving. I think he got 1 point off him last week, 1 point this week. Last week Gakpo did the scoring, this week it's Jota. So, you know, maybe it's back to Diaz next week. You never know, peeps, you never know. But he had Captain Isaac. I mean, I did say in my last video I was going to captain Isaac, didn't I? And the reason I changed was because they weren't sounding that optimistic in the press conference. I mean, they weren't saying he's not going to play, but they weren't 100% sure on him. And they've also got another game in 3 days, which I didn't really realise at the time, you know, but how quick the turnaround was. So between that was enough to make me switch my captain. And so I've got a nice little lead this week, 20 points ahead of some of them. But really, you know, Iwobi, I can't complain. I mean, it was Salah. To be honest, it was Salah that I was terrified about. And luckily, I don't know why it's saying I've gone up 410k. The other one says I'm like 300k, doesn't it? This one's saying I've gone up 400k. Let's refresh it. Can't be right, can it? No, that's more like it. Oh no, it's saying I'm 180k. I'll tell you what, the way this thing is, if I'd had a Iwobi, it would be telling me I'm number one, peeps, because it's completely lost the plot. A bit like the referee in the Chelsea. I'll tell you what, Bournemouth's best player today wasn't Semenyo, it was the referee, because that Brooks should have been off. I'll tell you what, a Cucurella had done to Brooks what Brooks did to Cucurella. Cucurella would have been straight down the tunnel, wouldn't he? You just know it, you know. Just because Brooks looks like a little kind of choir boy, he stays on, you know. He should have been down the tunnel, peeps. Then we might have got another Palmer goal and not have to rely on a Reece James free kick for a wonder goal to save the game. But I'll tell you what, Reece James taking that free kick also could mean he takes it some more in the future. Anyway, hang on, we'll have a quick look at quick look at plan before I go, because I might as well, even though I'll be back tomorrow, no doubt, if I get a good score. Right, let's have a look. Next week, Isaac's turn to play Bournemouth. I think I will I play Colwell? Actually, all those defenders there are good. So I might put Colwell first bench. I won't be playing Pedro away at Man United. Or will I? I'll have to decide between Semenyo away at Newcastle. I thought Newcastle were playing Bournemouth. Oh yeah. Give myself a slap, peeps. Right, so I'm going to have to decide which one of those two to bench. That's tricky. Tricky. Especially as Pedro might get a bit of a rest this week. Although there could be some doubts about him, couldn't there, for the weekend. This team actually looks very good for next week. I will be saving. And do I captain Palmer at home to Wolves or Salah away at Brentford? Do we try our luck again? Going away from Salah. Anyway, peeps, that's about it. At the moment, I'm thinking I definitely will be saving. I've got a good defender on the bench. I've got a good, well, I've got Pedro on the bench as well. So that's about it. So like and subscribe. I shall be back, and I shall still be complaining, no doubt, about Iwobi, because that little prick has taken the edge off what would have otherwise been a really fabulous reveal to my scores, because it's not who you've got sometimes, it's who you haven't got. But the good thing is, a lot of people don't have Iwobi. It's not like it's Mabuemo that scored. It's two goals, peeps. I mean, why? How? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm off now because I really have had enough. So, talk to you all later. So cheers for now then, peeps.